What's up, lovelies? It's your girl RJ. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time stopping by, hey, thanks so much for joining us. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and if you haven't already, click that red button below and subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, so if you read the description below, then you know it's time for another What I'm Loving. This is the April edition. I had such a good time doing my favorites for March, I thought let's do it again. Alright guys, so because it was April, that means it was the Easter holiday, so I have to start out with one of my favorite items. Some people hate them, I love them, and it is Peeps. Probably some glare on the screen. The bunny Peeps are my favorite. It does not matter what color, but I love them. I know some people think they're gross, but I can't get enough. As you see, I still have some, even though it is now officially May. I may or may not have stocked up the day after Easter at Target. That is my favorite time of year, actually. It's day after the holiday, half-price candy day. That is when I love to go stock up, so I have enough Peeps to at least last me through this month. So let's get into my favorites this month. I've got a little basket full of goodies, and I thought I would start off with hair items. So the first thing that I am loving this month is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap Overnight Protector. So I got this, I believe, in a Sephora play bag, and then I also got another one in like a little hair care set that I purchased. So this one is just about empty, and I'm on the other one, but these are great. So I just put this in my hair at night, rub it through really good, comb it with the comb, and then go to sleep. It makes no mess on your pillow, and the next morning, if you want to wash your hair and rinse it out, you can, or you can just style your hair as normal, and it really leaves my hair feeling more healthy. I'm feeling that it's getting stronger, it's growing a little quicker on the top, so I'm really loving this. And then I have one other hair product. This is actually another item that I got in a beauty box, and I got it like 3 times. So this is my second one that's almost, it might be empty, and I have one more, so I might have to go ahead and break down and buy the full size, but it's the Pure Brazilian Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. And so this item, just when I get out the shower, I just spray some in my hair, and then just just add my styling products like normal and go about my day. Sometimes I'll even put it in when my hair is already dry, spray some in, and then just go over it with a blow dryer just to add a little extra protection. So next up, I've got some body items. I feel like this is my stuff that I've got in sample bags that I really like addition, because the next thing up is the Jergens Glow. So I get the Walmart beauty boxes, and you get one usually, 4 times a year. It never fails. I swear I get one of these in every single box. If I do not get the full tube like this, I will get some of the foil packets. I think I've got some in Target boxes. I don't know where they have all come from, but these are awesome. I like them because although they do have a little bit of that self-tanner smell, they're just really easy to use. And I was wondering the other day if I was actually following the directions, but it says for flawless, natural looking color without sunless tanning odor, which I disagree. I do think it has some of that sunless tanner odor, but you just use it like a lotion. And it says go light around your knees, elbows, and ankles, and then just allow to dry and wash your hands. Sometimes I use it with the self-tanner. What am I using right now? I think the Tarte one I'm using. So I did that, and then I do this like 2 days later just to kind of boost it up. Then next up are my current favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. I am currently rocking the Pretty as a Peach body cream and body spray. I'm not a big perfume person, but I love body spray. I think I just started this one at the end of March, maybe. So generally I will go through about 3 of these before I finish one of those. And then I have like the little lotions that I keep in like my car and purse and stuff like that. But I love the body creams. They're so much thicker, and I really like the way they feel on my apparently on my phone. I really love the way they feel on my hands and just my skin in general. So these are really good, and it's a great scent. But what I have been trying to do is work on utilizing a lot of the sample size products that I have been receiving in the bags. As you guys probably know, if you're watching my videos, you know I do the Battle of the Boxes where I'm getting Ipsy, Sephora, and one other box every month on top of usually a Target box and a Walmart box. So there's a lot of sample size products that are coming into my house, and I don't want them just to sit and then expire. So my goal for 2017 is to really work them into my everyday routine. And so two of the things that I have been doing or using is the It Bye Bye Under Eye eye cream. Confidence in a Cream anti-aging moisturizer. So these are, they just both have just a little bit left in them. Probably I'll get a couple more days out of them and then they'll be done. But I was happy that I have used these up in April, and I actually like them quite a bit. This one is just kind of so-so as far as moisturizers go, but I do really like the under eye cream, so I think I'll be picking up a full size of that soon, but I have a few other sample sizes to finish first. I think this was a 100-point perk from Sephora, but it is the Clinique Take the Day Off. This is the balm, and I had this for a while and wasn't using it, and I kept seeing people rave and talk about it, and I was like, I need to get it out and try it. It is worth all the hype. I love, you know, how easily it takes my makeup off. It's usually my first step before I cleanse, and I really like the way it feels. So this is another good one, and it's almost empty too. So it served me well in April. It's not so much a skincare, but it's not really makeup. But something that I love is my Blotterazzi. This was, oops, can you guys see it? So this is my beauty blender, and I received this, I think, also in a Sephora play bag. So what this is basically supposed to be is like a blotting sponge. So instead of the blotting papers that you normally use to absorb oils on your skin, use this. Now, I have to say that's not what I use it for. I'm a bit of a little sweaty girl, I'm not going to lie, and there's nothing like putting on your makeup and having it look really nice and then wiping it away with napkins because you're sweating. I carry this with me, and I dab it on my forehead and around my temples, and it absorbs that sweat basically, much more than just like the blotting papers for the oil. This really works if you're perspiring, so I recommend that. So now let's get into the fun stuff, the makeup products that I have been loving this month. So first thing up is foundation. So I purchased this at not Sephora, at an Ulta event. They had like the Becca consultants in there, and they did your makeup. Purchased this. It's the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, and I am in the shade Fawn. So whenever I got this, I used it quite a bit right then and there, and then I kind of put it up, and new things were coming out, and I was trying new stuff, and I kind of put it to the side. But at the beginning of this month, or last month, April, I pulled it back out, and I have been using it pretty consistently. It's what I am wearing today. It's got really great, I'd say like medium coverage. Look how dirty that handle is. A really good feel about it. It's a pump, which is awesome. So next up is the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid in 200, which is medium. I'd like to pick up the 300, but every time I go in, they don't seem to have it available. Of course, the sun is coming out a little bit more often. We are starting to get our self-tans on, our bronzers, and I love this illuminator. I usually put it on top of my foundation, so I'll put my foundation on first, then I'll put some of this on a sponge and kind of just put it in the key areas I want here, nose area, kind of like, I kind of do like a mask area, so it's kind of like all around in here, and I just really like that added glow it gives. And what I like about this one is you can even put it like, you know, a little bit on your arms or like your neck. Works for all those spots, and it's Maybelline, so I think this was like $9.99. Next up is a bronzer that I just started using in April. It's the Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Warm Tan. I don't know if that shows up too good with the lights going. If not, I'll insert a photo. But I really like it. It's got just a little bit of a shimmer to it. So it's definitely something, you know, to keep in mind. Some people only like matte bronzers, but I really like how this looks on my skin, and it really warms it up and gives it a nice sun-kissed look. Item that I am loving is this Vintage by Jessica Lieberskind. This actually came, I got a BoxyCharm. A few months back, and I never used this. I actually was going through kind of some of my makeup to sort through and bring in the new, take out some old, and I found this and I used it. It's Illuminating Face Highlight. I like it almost as a blush topper. Again, if this doesn't show up in playback, I'll just insert a swatch of it. But it's a beautiful like rose gold color, and I really like it. I'm shocked that it took me this long to start using it, but it definitely got some love in April. Next up is another one of those items that when I first purchased it, used it a bunch, then set it to the side and haven't thought of it in a while. But it is the Morphe Little Palette. This is the one that was done in collaboration with, I can't remember her name, but she's from like the Little Women Atlanta or Little Women LA, one of the two. But this is Toffee. And all of these shades are gorgeous, and I have been showing this palette much love this month. There's several eye looks that you can get from this, and just popping it in like another like neutral color really adds some dimension to it. So we're almost done, just two things left. And again, these are, well, one of them is a sample size product. So first up is the Bobbi Brown lipstick in Sandwash Pink. This was a 100-point perk item that I picked up from Sephora, and it wasn't too long ago, but I couldn't find it, and I had actually dropped it in another little bag, and so I pulled it out. I had it on earlier, but now what am I wearing? I don't know. Oh, I'm wearing one of the Huda Beauty Beauty liquid lipsticks in Trendsetter. But here it is here. And but I guess it would be in the nude mauve family. It is just a nice everyday pink, and when I wear it, I like to pair it with this the Estée Edit the Barest Contour Lip Liner. This is number 5 in the buff. I actually picked this up. It was in one of the nude sets from Sephora, and I just kind of swatched it there next to it. Hopefully you can see it. But I like to lay that down first and then go over it with the Bobbi Brown Lippie, and it just gives it a nice just added dimension on my lips. So that's what I'm loving in April. Would love to hear your thoughts, or any of my favorites, your favorites this month, or some of the things I'm trying, stuff that you'd like to try. Definitely leave that below in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. Let me know if you're liking these videos, because I love making them. So I hope, oh, my necklace is in. I hope you guys love watching them. Till next time, bye guys. My headband, I should have said something about that. I go through spurts where I want to wear them and I don't. It seems like summertime is when I get my Athena goddess vibe going on, and I want to rock the headbands. They don't always fit so well, because when you only have hair on like this top part of your head, they want to slide up in the back, but they're fun and they give me just kind of a different look. So definitely a fave right there. All right guys, love you. See you next time. Bye.